Unfortunately, The Return is undoubtedly one of the worst episodes of The Rookie Season 7, and the show is once again on the decline. It appeared as though ABC's police procedural was reinvigorating its footing and reminded us of what initially made it so unique during the middle of Season 7. However, as Season 7 of The Rookie draws to a close, the episodes are only getting worse rather than better. There are several embarrassing moments in The Rookie's Season 7 Episode 16. I was constantly tempted to look away from the screen to escape secondhand embarrassment, whether it was from the over-the-top influences or Lucy and Seth's exchanges, and don't get me started on every cop shunning Seth by standing up and turning their backs on him all at once. Of course, The Return isn't entirely awful. It has some standout scenes, such as Miles' response to Seth's comeback and Nolan's treatment of his new rookie. However, it's hard to avoid comparing the two and pointing out the inadequacies of former when The Rookie airs after the far superior Will Trent. Seth's comeback in episode 16 of season 7 of The Rookie should have been handled much more skillfully. Previously, it seemed as though the program was preparing Seth to be a villain, but instead, the writers brought him back for a single episode to redeem his character before letting him go again. Seth might yet make an appearance in the future, and he ought to, if only to allow The Rookie to correct his plot. However, after The Return, Seth is unable to be an antagonist. One episode doesn't allow us enough time to grow to like Seth, and if the authors want to fully redeem his character, he must earn it. Yes, in the antepenultimate episode of Season 7, he saves Nolan's life. However, that doesn't make us want to see more of the Rookie character. Instead, it makes us feel sorry for him for a little while. Seth's comeback in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 16 has two positive effects. It shows off Nolan's abilities as a TO and sparks the development of Miles' character, which fans will see more of in Season 8 once Derek Augustine was elevated to series regular. Miles feels conflicted about his old friend's return. Miles and Seth even get into a physical altercation during one of their interactions, but with Tim's assistance, Miles resolves his conflicting emotions. Nolan's interactions with Seth, meanwhile, demonstrate why he was destined to be a TO, and why he requires a new rookie owner permanent basis. The Rookie Season 7, Episode 16 not only fails to deliver on Seth's reappearance, but it also fails to deliver on Tim and Lucy's plot. The goal of the show has been to get the pair to resume their romance since their breakup in Season 6. Chenford hasn't deserved their reunion as of The Return, though. They need to talk about their actual issues and the reasons behind their breakup, which Tim and Lucy did in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 15, but it was primarily off-screen and when they were both high. Lucy keeps claiming that she isn't taking the sergeant's exam in order to reconcile with Tim. The sergeant's exam is only referenced when someone suggests it will facilitate Tim and Lucy's reunion in Season 7 of The Rookie, despite their claims that it will benefit her career. Continuing this pattern, Lucy takes the test in Episode 16, and Tim wants to celebrate. Throughout the hour, they never address the reasons behind their breakup. Though we shouldn't anticipate much on this front given past performance, hopefully this, sober, conversation will take place before The Rookie Season 7 concludes.